As someone who's had high blood pressure for the last 3 years, started taking medication since the 23rd of January of 2026, and started experience dizziness when standing and walking since the 15th of March. I decided to purchase a high quality blood pressure reading machine, and this is it. It's the Withings brand, and this is how the machine looks like. As you can see, it comes in a well packaged box, and this means that since it's got a handle, you can carry with you. You can put it in a suitcase if you're somebody who travels a lot for whatever reason. And this is what it looks like inside. I mean, it's pretty much available in most electrical goods stores. So this is what it looks like. So as you can see, it's got a USB cable plug, which means that you can charge it up wherever you are, as long as you have a USB charging point. And this is what it looks like. You pretty much switch it on, and it comes on. And this is the machine, this cylinder shape, where you get the readings for your blood pressure, your heart rate, and it also has an ECG, medical graded ECG, which claims to identify heart anomalies such as atrial fibrillation, and also it measures your heartbeat. So it tells you if there's any anomalies with that as well, like such as problems with the valves of your heart. Obviously, this is where you do the readings here. So there's you can start, you can do an ECG, you can do just a normal one reading of your blood pressure, and then once it's successfully measured and given you the results, they are automatically sent to your Withings blood pressure reading app, and it pretty much gives you all the data since you started measuring your blood pressure, and also it gives you an average over the year, over a month, over a week of your blood pressure readings. And obviously, if you find it is too high, it's too low, there's like a traffic light system. So if it's high, it goes red. If it's normal high, it's amber, and if it's within the normal range, then you get green. And the typical retail price is, I would say, between 105 to 230 pounds here in the UK. Obviously, in other parts of the world, in Europe or in America, is gonna be different. But I find it very useful, because now I actually know, for example, that when I wake up, I feel really tired, really with dry eyes, and I know sometimes it's to do with the fact that my blood pressure in the morning has lately been very low, and actually I've been recommended by a digital GP to stop taking the medicines and go see my primary care provider, because they deemed my blood pressure readings a bit too low in the mornings to justify continuing with the medicine. However, I know I can't stop it completely, because if I do, I'm going to get a spike. And the reason why I started taking these Remifril for the blood pressure is because I was experiencing, particularly during January, I was experiencing inattention. I was always feeling uncomfortable, and it became a point where I pretty much couldn't do anything. I was feeling so distracted and so disturbed by the feelings that I couldn't do anything with my day. It became unbearable, dealing with attention. I was always on the edge. And now, since taking the medication, I feel more relaxed. But ultimately, unfortunately, since the last 3 weeks, I have been experiencing dizziness, which means that normal activities have become more challenging to do, such as walking, and even going for a job, because my energy levels have been very low. But I would definitely recommend this machine, and if you're looking for a high quality one, this is one of the ones to consider. Of course, it's a bit pricey, and you can't get a machine that costs less and just reads your blood pressure instead of doing all the other things like measuring your heart rate and your heartbeat. So it's up to you if you want to invest. I definitely recommend it because I find it high quality. It's convenient. You can take it anywhere. But let me know if you have owned this machine and what you think of it. Has it been useful for you in keeping up to speed with your blood pressure readings? And also, would you recommend it? Thank you very much.